Welcome back to another video. We're going to be talking about some news today. Some news. Harley Davidson has canceled their annual homecoming event at Milwaukee that they've been handling for the past few years. 3 years, right? Yeah, 3 years.
Since the 120th. Yeah.
This is the 120th anniversary. And then this year they decided to cancel it. And this was after the dates were already on. Because the dates for July were presented literally right after homecoming this past year. So we're like, oh, wow, like the date's already up for next year. Start planning for that trip.
Booking hotels.
Doing all that good stuff. And then we just found out a week ago that it just got canceled. Wanted some time to kind of digest this information. I kind of wanted to see it from all different angles and see exactly, and put our thoughts together as to why it was canceled. This is a good idea. Many things. So if you're unfamiliar with the homecoming event, it's a rally that Harley Davidson has been doing for the past 3 years. And it's awesome. It's in Milwaukee. It's right around where the heart and soul of Harley Davidson is at. It's a music festival. There's a ton of activities around for anyone that's going to come out there to visit the plants, visit the museum, visit any other Harley Davidson type of thing that's going on that weekend. A lot of stuff compact into those 3 or 4 days. And then, like I said, the huge festival, which is awesome. A lot of people love going to that. And it's a good time. Everyone comes out from all parts of the country. Everyone rides out, they fly out, they drive out. And it's a good time to kind of come home. And it's a very homecoming feeling. That's the feeling that I got from homecoming, where it was like, as cliche, as corny as it sounds, homecoming. But these last few years that I've been going, going back year after year was like, oh, like it just feels home. It feels good to come back and enjoy the experience. And the activities that it brings. A lot of great memories we've had these last years. And yeah, so they're also saying that it's rumored that it might be like a every 5-year type of thing.
Yeah, they're going to keep anniversary years.
Yeah, so the next one is for the 125th anniversary, which is going to be 2028.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on. Well, I was going to go this year too, but I was planning, like, my wife likes to go every 5 years.
Yeah. So that's a little bit about homecoming for you, so you guys to digest. Now let's get into, why do you think that after a run of 3 years, it's been canceled?
Well, they were saying that for the 120th there was 80,000 people. Then the next year there was 60,000 people, and then last year, because of the storms and everything, there was only 40,000 people. So their attendance dropped off to almost half. So maybe they were figuring if it dropped again, they'd only have like 20,000 people, and there wouldn't be really profitable to have it, or worth having it, because of, plus the fact that they lost money this past quarter or whatever. They lost $200 and something million. They're cutting back on activities, which if it's not an activity they think is going to pick up, they're not going to do it.
Yeah, and then there's also the new CEO.
Yeah.
Where he came in and I mean, no one knows what's going on behind closed doors, but it could be that the new CEO was like, you know what, this might not be so profitable at the moment, so we might axe this out. Still keep it around. Let's do the 5-year anniversary thing, which I think is a good idea.
No, because the 5 years is every 5 years is a milestone year or whatever, which is worth it, because the 95th anniversary I went out, but I broke down, so I didn't get there, whatever. I went out for the 100th anniversary. I went out for the 105th anniversary. The 110th anniversary, I started my new job, the job I'm at now, and I couldn't go. The 115th anniversary, I was scheduled to go, and then my father passed away, so we canceled. And then we went for the 120th. So every 5 years we go.
Yeah. I don't know. It sucks that it's not going to happen this year.
Yeah, because I was looking forward to it, because we were going to go.
I was looking forward to it too.
Yeah.
They are still doing something with Milwaukee for the 4th of July and this big festival company. So there is going to be something going on, but not the actual homecoming rally.
Summerfest.
That's what it's called. So they already announced some of the big artists that are going to be performing. It's going to be around the 4th of July. Ton of fireworks that they're having, and they're, Harley Davidson is going to be a part of that as well. But yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, for the 20th anniversary, that was my first time going out to Milwaukee.
Yeah, the 120.
Well, you went that year.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that one. That one to me was a big eye opener because it was my first time going to Milwaukee, first time going to the museum.
Yeah. I actually went to the museum when it first opened. Had VIP passes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but like this year, I'll be out in Illinois, so I'm gonna wind up going up there at least for one day just to go to the museum anyway.
Yeah. I think for the last few years, there's something that there's something that stood on my mind every year. Every year I go, I make like a different memory. Where it's like this trip was special because of this. Mm-hmm. The second year trip was special because of that, and then the third year was special because of another reason. So every year that we've been going, something different. I'm like, oh wow, like I remember this trip because of this happened or that didn't happen or whatever.
And last year, remembered because of the tornado?
No, not even that. Like, I totally forgot about that. I think last year, to me, what was most memorable was, honestly, the ride out there. With the group of guys that we had, I think it was the perfect group of guys. It was... That's what I enjoy the most.
Okay.
It was that. It was like the friendship.
Even getting rained on.
And even getting rained on. It was the huge storm on the way back home, which we got rained on for like about 8 hours. Even that to me was like, whoa. Like if we rode through that and we made it home safe, we're some good ass fucking riders, number one. But it was good, man. We were all looking out for each other and helping each other out, and bikes kept choking and whatnot. But then on the way over there, it was nothing but laughs, a lot of great memories. And then the event itself was awesome. And then while we were there, it was the tornado watch thing where it was
evacuation.
We were at the meet and greet, and it was towards the end of it, and then it was like an evacuation, so everybody had to leave the field because it was a tornado watch. So we didn't get to enjoy the festivities that evening. Kind of went back to the hotel, locked down, because we didn't know what was going to happen. But we made something out of it.
Yeah.
And then the year before that, it was really special because that was the first year of the actual, like, even the YouTuber meet and greet thing. Mm-hmm. The second year that we went, that was the first time doing it. So to me, that was like a big thing as well. I was like, wow, like, I'm being invited out to do this. Really cool. And it was awesome. Then we had, a lot of really cool access to go visit some of the places that people don't get access to,
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
The product development center over there, mm-hmm. and the tour at the extra VIP tour that we got throughout the what's it called, the facility where they assemble all the motors and everything. So a lot every year it's just different. And then the first year it was just really special. It was, I would say the first, and I don't know, I can't say there was one year that was my favorite.
Yeah.
Because everyone was
well, probably your first year
way.
because it was your first year.
Yeah, but then the second year was really cool too, though.
Yeah.
And this year was really, it was just like everything is special in its own different way. But yeah, now we got to look forward to the 125th mm-hmm. in 2 years. Mm-hmm. So, hopefully that comes around and it works out great. What else? What do you think?
No, I think mostly the new CEO is looking at the bottom line and saying, what, we had this event and the attendance fell off 50% each year, regardless of what occurred. Like they're saying last year, mostly because of the storms or whatever, which I could see. But he's looking at the bottom line and he's trying to straighten everything out that was messed up when he took over.
I think that there's enough rallies already.
Oh yeah.
Throughout the year, where I think it's better to keep this more of a special thing, where it's like every anniversary.
That's what my wife said. She goes, I'm not going every year. She goes, if you want to go, you go.
No.
She goes, I'm not going every year.
Because even the riding around that area is not the best riding.
No.
Unless you're gonna go up north
Well, I had a nice ride to, like, there's like 5 dealers in the area, and the one dealer was way out, and I had a rental bike or whatever. And me and my wife rode on this really, really nice country road all the way out to that dealership.
But you got to go north.
Yes.
You got the nice country roads. You got to ride on north.
Yeah. You got to get away from the city.
Yeah, but I think it makes it more special, and I think more enjoyable when it's done every 5 years.
Yes.
I'm totally.
That's what my wife said.
I'm totally fine with that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, even right after that, you have Sturgis. Just a bunch of Laconia up here right before that. Daytona's right now this week. But just a ton of rallies throughout the country where it doesn't have to be every year. I mean, so I'm okay with it.
I'm going to get the Sturgis, but that's probably not going to be this year and next year. Probably be maybe the same year as the 125th.
Well, since I'm not going to Milwaukee now, I guess I could try to make out the Sturgis this year now.
Yeah.
Because now that's time that I'm not taking away from work, where I'm like, well, I could take that time now to go to Sturgis.
Yeah, but Sturgis, I mean, I guess you could do it. Like, it depends on how much riding.
Well, I don't have the time to ride out cross country.
Well, no, I'm not even saying about the riding. Even if you flew out, the riding itself would take you over a week.
Yeah, and I've always said it. Like, I've always said I want to go to Sturgis to enjoy it, but I also would like to go out there off peak when there's no rally to enjoy the ride.
I always said, like, when I went out in 97 or whatever, we went out the week before and we stayed the whole week off and we left the Monday after. From what I've noticed and I've seen, everybody jacks the rates for the week before and the week after, the week during. So, and there's so many people out there. I just want to ride the roads. I mean, I only want a day or two at a rally, so I'm thinking to myself, a lot of people leave Friday to go home. We didn't leave till Monday because I had time at the time, but a lot of people leave Friday to go home. So there's rooms available, there's stuff available. So I was going to go out like Friday and then stay through the following week and ride when nobody's around.
Right.
So I would catch Friday night on the rally, Saturday night on the rally, and
after that you have the roads to yourself.
Yes.
Which I think that's like the best. Rallies are cool, but to me, I'm not huge.
I'm not big on crowds like that, especially when people don't know how to ride.
Like
Daytona, I would probably just walk around like the main street and stuff. I won't ride around, especially what happened to our friends.
Daytona's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not huge on rallies. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't have to go there. Like I was just saying, like, I'd rather go out there and enjoy when the rally's not going on.
Yeah, the riding.
Because the riding around there, looks amazing.
It's unbelievable. That's what I keep telling my wife. I'm like, she goes, I don't want to go to a rally. I'm like, we don't have to go to a rally. We'll go for a ride. We'll ride.
Yeah. I mean, the rally's cool, whatever, but
the Badlands is, I mean, it's pretty cool if you've done it once or whatever. I've done it once. I mean, if I do it again, it's the same thing. But like Needles Highway and, going to Mount Rushmore again and going to Crazy Horse. Like, I haven't been out there since 97, so I want to see how much more they've done to Crazy Horse. They were doing they were just building the amphitheater in Mount Rushmore when I was out there back in 97. So to see how much they progressed over the years.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, some of the roads are fantastic, beautiful.
Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe we'll do Sturgis this year. Fly out there because I just don't have the time to ride out cross country, which is gonna take me quite a few days. Ride back out.
Took us 3 days. 3 days out.
Stay there for a few days to enjoy everything. So I just don't have the time for that. But definitely thinking about flying out there now and just checking out the scene.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, my good sir?
No, I think that's about it. Like I said, 2028, hopefully.
No.
We'll see what Artie Stores has in store for us.
Sweet. Got the new merch on too. Guys, if you want to get some of this new stuff, super good quality. Pick it up you can only pick it up at your local Harley dealership. Very good quality stuff. You want to get yourself involved with the whole King of the Bagger scene. Factory racing stuff that looks awesome. Pick yourself some stuff up.
Speaking of, are we going to go to that this year?
What?
King of the Baggers?
King of the Baggers?
In South Jersey?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't make it last year. We could try to look into that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Let's see how they do.
That's South Jersey, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 2 hours down from us.
Okay, that's cool. So that's a nice ride.
We could check that out. That's like September. That's where the last race of the King of the Baggers happens.
Okay.
Last course. So, yeah, we could check that out. The bike is coming soon. I know. I know
I
you
keep
guys.
asking.
He keeps asking. A lot of you guys are wondering and keep sending you messages. The new bike is coming soon. It's coming soon. All right. And then there's a lot of stuff that we got to go over. And I know you guys are asking yourselves questions because whatever. But new bike's coming soon. Anyways, like always, let the force be with you. Ride safe and enjoy the ride, baby. Peace.